Morning, guys. It's about 6:30 in the morning. We're at home. Um, Actually, our house is for sale. It's listed, but we're gonna get the truck running and get her prepped for our trip. So let the lift pump run a minute. I'll show you guys in a second the upgrades we did to her. Alright, so we'll get her fired up. So, what have we done to the truck? Well, we got the breather lights on. Then we got the side lights installed. What we did was we put the bulbs on the inside. Actually, they're LEDs, but they're LED bulbs. And then what we did was we cut out these lines in the panels. I know I said in the last video that we were having a custom bumper made, but it's not done yet. They had issues. They ordered a Kenworth bumper as opposed to a Peterbilt one, so you know, that's always fun. And then we got, I always wanted to do, like, I took a trip back when I was young. This is kind of getting off topic, but I always wanted to do these louver style grills because that's something straight out of Northern Ontario. So, and then we got 8-inch pipes on her now, so she's pretty loud. But yeah, this video, we're not going to be doing any loads. I've decided I am done freelancing and I'm starting my own business. So, what's going to be happening, we're going to go down the road to my farmer buddy and we're going to be picking up his low bed. And then what we're going to be doing is we're going to be going down to New Mexico to pick up a new rig. It's a 2007 Freightliner Classic. Bought it off Facebook Marketplace. I flew down there, took a good look at it. It's a good truck. Well, now we're going to go pick her up. So this is my farmer buddy's place. So, anyways, another thing we're doing, my good buddy Kyle, he owns his own company. Him and I have been talking. He's the guy that I drove the Freightliner for. There's the trailer over there. Anyway, he's the guy I drove the Freightliner for. He told me that there's so much work down there that there's literally not enough drivers. Like, he doesn't have enough drivers, so he'd be willing to contract me out. I gotta readjust my mirrors here. The guys at the shop who dropped my truck off, they adjusted my mirrors, so I'll be right back. I gotta change that out. Alright, so we got our mirrors adjusted properly now. So now we just gotta find out where that trailer is. Hold on. Alright, so if we crank it hard right, we'll be into the trailer. Anyway, so we're going to be doing 3 different types of trailers. We're going to be primarily doing a lot of reefer work. And then what we're going to be doing after that is some step deck and then some end dump work. Let's see if we'll hit the kingpin here. I don't think we did. Let me check. Yeah, no, we didn't hit it. So I gotta pull ahead here. Alright. So, we gotta come right. Or to the left, I mean. And then we should hit it. I feel like... Hold on, let me work this out here. I might have to get somebody to direct me. Normally I can hit these trailers easily, but with the neck being as narrow as it is, it's hard. So I'll get this sorted out and I'll be right back. Alright, so we got the trailer hooked up, just checking the lights here. So yeah, we're going to be heading down to New Mexico and pick up this trailer. We're going to be heading down to a place called Clovis, New Mexico. Now keep in mind, I'm not going to be recording the whole time we're going there, but we will be recording for quite a ways. So yeah, the plans for the business is to pick up this other truck, and then what's going to happen is I'm going to send this truck off to get a new sleeper, because I've bought another sleeper. It's in Fort Collins, which is where my buddy Kyle is located. But we're going to be heading down to Fort Collins, and then what's going to be happening is once we get this new truck, we're going to be sending this truck off to get a new sleeper put on, and then what's going to end up happening is I'm going to get this truck painted in candy apple red. That's the plan, just because red's my favorite color, and you know, I just love you know, I just want to drive a red truck, you know. That was the whole plan. I've been putting money aside for it. This truck was the right price. You know, I would have loved to have gotten a KW, but it is what it is. So, let's get this journey planned out. So we're going to be going all the way down to Clovis, New Mexico. And we're going to be picking it up at the shop here. So that is a total of 1,600 miles. So it's going to take me probably a couple days. And then we'll be heading down there. So I'm going to get on the road. Most likely I'll be driving for most of that time. When I have something interesting to say, I will be driving. I will be recording, but I'm not going to record the whole journey. But having said that, I'll see you guys. Well, I'll get us out of town for starters, and then I'll pick up further down the road. So, alright, we're all clear to get out. So this will be a relatively easy run. So, what's going to happen? Oh, that jake brake sounds so good now that it's straight piped. Anyway, so we're going to be heading into town. And then we're going to be immediately heading back out of town. So I'm going to miss Wenatchee. This has been my home base for the past 5 years, but we're going to be heading down to Fort Collins. I originally was born and raised in a place called Steamboat Springs, Colorado, and now we're going kind of back to our roots. I came back here. It's funny because I came here for more work, and now I'm going back home for no more work. Also, on the right, you see that kind of bigger building. That's my one friend that I met here. he's the owner of a company, and he's got a beautiful red Kenworth. He calls it the Legend, and man, that thing is sweet. That's the major thing. I'm gonna miss seeing his truck, but he says he makes regular runs to Colorado, so we'll see him again. He said he'll stop in and say hello. He's a really good friend of mine, but he's the main reason why I'm leaving. And that's because here there's a lot of demand for brokers, freelancers, but that's not my thing anymore. I am tired of racing for jobs and, you know, just general things like that. So my buddy, he has pretty much got the monopoly up here. He's a good worker, he's a hard worker, and I would hate to take that away from him. Like, and another thing, you know, me, I'm just starting out, and his customers probably are going to go to him more so than me. So I've accepted that, and that's why I'm moving down to Fort Collins. My buddy Kyle, he says there's absolutely, he's swamped with work. Like, he cannot handle all the work that he has. So we're actually going to be going to that garage that I delivered his Freightliner to. That was his spare garage. That's not his main headquarters. And what we're going to be doing is I'm going to be leasing that space from him for a fair price. He's not going to charge me too much for it. And we're going to be running out of there. At the moment it has 3 spaces for garage, so we can have 3 trucks there. I mean, legally we can only have 3 trucks there. We could have more. It'd be kind of a stretch to get them in there though. And another thing, you know, it's like a fire hazard of sorts. So that's kind of the big problem with doing it that way. So at some point I will have it upgraded, but at the moment that's not really that big of a deal. Anyways, so we're also going to be looking at hiring a driver after we get this truck back. When I get my truck back, then we'll be hiring a driver to drive the Freightliner. Alright, maybe we don't need the Jake brake on. Because sitting there at even the first stage, she still was slowing us down. Normally you have to come down that hill as 3rd stage. So it's going to be a new chapter, but our company is going to be called Reynolds Transport, and we're going to be hiring a driver or 2 when we get another truck. And we're going to roll with it. Also, where's my fuel at? Oh, we got lots of fuel. Although I might grab us some coffee or something. Because this Loves here, you know, I know the people that own this Loves really, really well, and they're good people. So I really want to kind of give them a little bit of business before I leave. So yeah, we'll be grabbing our coffee and heading out. Alrighty guys, well, we're in Ontario, Oregon now. Picked up from the Loves, and now we're in Ontario. I need fuel, so I'm picking up some fuel. I might grab some supper. It's about 6 p.m. and we'll get some food. Might keep running. Maybe get into Idaho a little bit more. So yeah, we'll be heading out that way. So I'll see you guys in a bit. Alright guys, well we are north of Twin Falls, Idaho. It's about 10 p.m. and we're gonna grab a rest for the night. You know, even though I'm under personal use with my log, you know, I can still only drive so far. So that's a bit of a shame, but we are here. We got a good truck stop here, so I personally have stopped here once before, back when I was freelancing. This is back before I owned my own truck. It's not bad. We're still pretty good on fuel. This truck kind of sips fuel, to be honest. It's not terrible on fuel. Although now, she's not as good as she used to be. She used to be 490 horsepower. Now we're up to 620. I wanted 600, but they got me 620, so I was like, well, I'm trying not to be too loud in this parking lot here. I guess I'll pull up in this spot right up here. It's empty. So yeah, I'm gonna head straight to bed. I gotta remember how long I gotta be off, but I gotta be off for a little while. So, I guess I'll see you guys in the morning. Alrighty guys, it's about 8 a.m. We can get back on the road now. So this is the part where we're going to be not doing so much cutting. I'm going to be explaining to you guys what the plans are, what the future plans are, what the plans are for the truck, what I plan to do with the business, and all that stuff. So we're going to be getting the truck fired up, and we're going to get rolling here. Alright, we can turn our lights off. We don't need them on. So, we're going to be doing a lot more steady jobs, which is going to be great. And, you know, I'm all for that. It's about time I started thinking about security and everything like that. Because for the longest time, I didn't have any real job security or anything like that. It just literally be rushing to get the next job, rushing to get rolling, everything like that. That's the truck wash. I don't want to go in there. Trying to find the exit. I've only been in here like twice, so, or this is my second time in here, so it's hard to find the exit. But yeah, we're doing this just for security, and you know, I feel that Fort Collins is going to be a good change. We're going to be running reefer, step deck, and end dump. So reefer, you can never have enough reefer jobs, you know, like there's always room for reefer. But at the same time, that doesn't pay the best. So we're also considering doing some step deck, because you can do darn near anything with a step deck. And then end dump is another major thing. So that's something that we definitely plan to do in the future. So yeah, it's going to be great. that light, it couldn't really, I mean, I might have been able to stop for it, but really the lights in general in Idaho are really, really short. Because you notice that light went yellow and immediately went red. It did not give me any time at all. So there was nobody coming, no harm, no foul, so. But anyways, so we're going to be doing a lot more variety, but still owning stuff. I've already purchased a trailer. It's a Great Dane Everest. And then I plan to buy the other trailer soon, but I felt like this new truck is more of a precious commodity. So that's the main thing that we're going to be doing. We're going to be doing some step deck. Currently there's a lot of step deck loads. And then the mines down in southern Colorado, or even western Colorado, there's quite a few mines. They're going to need a lot of stuff. You're going to need a lot of gravel and overburden hauled. Whoa, look at that cool amusement park over there. You know, in all the years that I've been driving this road, now keep in mind, hasn't been that long, but I never saw that. So that's interesting. That's interesting to see, definitely. But anyways, a little backstory on this truck, this new truck. It's, as I said before, 2007 Freightliner Classic. I believe it's got an 18 speed, but it might be a 13. I'm not sure. I think it's a 18. It's got a 14-liter Detroit, same thing as this one, although, you know, this one obviously sounds a bit different than that one, because that one has a lot bigger mufflers. Even with this truck, when this truck had its mufflers, it still was pretty loud. Why do I have to pull in a weigh station? I'm not even loaded. Whatever. At least I know I'll pass a weight inspection. So, anyways, this truck is going to sound a bit different. I will say that much, but it'll be pretty cool. Now this truck, it's going to be a definite change. Like, it'll be irrecognizable when I'm done with it. I plan to do a 63-inch high roof sleeper. Just because I like the high roof better, because the high roof, you could put the bed in the top and then have a couch and then a table secured to the ground. Yep, they're letting me go. Just as I thought they would. And so that's why I want to go with that. And then while we're at it, we're going to paint the frame. Go with a little bit more custom look on that. Then what we're going to do is we're going to put some quarter fender or half fenders on there, because I don't really like the quarters. You know, spray just comes right off the wheels and onto the cab with the quarters. I keep the truck relatively clean, but at the same time, you go through a mud hole and, you know, this type of this truck, it just coats the back of the cab in mud. So the only thing about quarters is you gotta watch with them when you're hauling a reefer, because a reefer, like, the problem with a reefer is you gotta deal with worrying about the catching the fenders off the trailer, so you gotta watch that. I'm contemplating maybe going with some blind mount full fenders, but I haven't made my final decision on that. We'll have to see. The bumper, the guys in Wenatchee, the truck works in Wenatchee, they're going to get the bumper prefabbed, and then what they're going to do is they're going to ship it down to Fort Collins for me. I got to go back up to Wenatchee after picking this truck up anyways. I got to go and pick up my trailer, and I got to take this trailer back to my farmer buddy, and we got to deal with that. Also, coming up on another truck here. He's obviously loaded. We got this car here. We can just move it in the left lane. I'm going to bring her up to 75 here just to kind of get by him easier. But yeah, our trailer's being shipped up to Wenatchee, so that's the plans of that. Also, I plan to put an 18 speed in this truck. I like the 13, but you know, I'd much rather have an 18. We're gonna knock her back here. I'm not sure what these trucks are going at, but they're certainly not doing 70 or the limit, which is 80. Heck, I'm doing 63 and I'm starting to catch this guy in front of me. Thing is, I don't want to be that guy in the left lane, but man, these guys are driving slow. I'm thinking I'm gonna hold off on passing these guys yet because I know we're coming up on a junction, so I'll just kind of sit back and relax a little bit. I had to get a sip of my coffee. See, the truck has passed me here. I just kind of swerved into the left lane there. Sorry, bud. So there's a truck passing me at the moment. So it goes to show you that there are other drivers that are driving a little bit quicker. Although I have a feeling he's going to have a problem because he's going to have to get back in. Because this freeway merges into Interstate 15. No, Interstate 15 merges here. That guy sure didn't give me much warning on he was getting over. That was a little bit sketcy. Right, I'm gonna have to get over. Except for there's a truck right in my trailer. I just hope there's nobody trying to get on. It's times like this that kind of stresses me out a little bit. But it is what it is, I guess. The guy in the Mac Anthem isn't behind me anymore. So that's just great. But we're going to be coming by Ogden, Utah soon. We crossed over into Utah a while back there. That exit, if I'd have taken that exit, there's a truck stop there. That's a pretty nice truck stop. I like that truck stop there too. Okay, good. We got a bypass. Alright. So, Ogden is going to be on the left. all set to cruise. So yeah, we're gonna have quite the little fleet. I'm thinking after I get the Freightliner, I'm thinking about possibly getting one more truck. I don't know what truck it's going to be. It depends on what's going to be in my price range. But I was thinking about possibly getting a Kenworth. I was thinking about buying new as opposed to just getting a used one. However, I don't believe in DEF or anything like that. So if I buy a new one, it's going to be a glider. So more than likely it's going to be a glider kit. So I'm thinking I got to buy an engine to go along with that truck. And then I got to work some stuff out. I was thinking about possibly buying a 2021 Kenworth glider, but I'm not sure. Can get over here. Mr. Fire Truck is driving a little bit slow, which is fine. You know, he's moving at a steady pace. So, anyways, we are coming into Salt Lake City now. Definitely some interesting highway system here. Definitely. A lot of interesting situations with drivers here too, I find. I find typically it's best to run the center lane because then you get the slow pokes in the right lane and you get the fast guys in the right lane. Or sorry, you get the slow pokes in the right lane, the fast guys in the left lane. I'm pretty sure you guys knew what I meant though. Oh, there's another amusement park on the left there. To be honest, right now the traffic's not terrible on this highway. It's not the worst. But now one thing I want to ask you guys is, what are you guys looking forward to most in the series? Leave a comment on it, and you know, let me know what you think is the right call to do first. Should I do, like, I know I got my Reefer. I'm gonna be calling Mac trailers about buying a end dump. It's gonna be like the barrel type almost. I don't know how you'd call it. I think it's a framed trailer, but at the same time it's like, it's a big kind of, it looks like a big cylinder. I'm going to be buying one of those things, and then I'm going to be getting a step deck. But when I move into Fort Collins and like that, now keep in mind I'm going to be a slave to what Kyle sends me, because I'm going to be doing a lot of stuff for him. What do you guys think is going to be the most profitable? We're going to get over here. Provo, Utah. So this is going to be Provo, Utah. From here on out, it's not very interstate-y type driving. Now it's going to be a lot more back roads, which, since I'm going to have to focus a lot more on that, and since I got a great big long trailer behind me and a bunch of drivers and stuff, I think I might probably cut the video, but we'll see. I'll definitely pick up sometime in New Mexico. Got a red light here. I'm probably gonna cut the video right now, guys. Alrighty, guys. Well, we are coming into Clovis. There really wasn't a whole lot of interesting stuff going on, and I didn't have a whole lot to talk about, so we are arriving at Clovis. Heavy. He's loaded. We'll pass him. Well, if I had to guess, the next light's gonna be red, usually how it goes. But even still, we gotta be in the left lane to make our turn anyways. As long as we're not hindering this guy, we're fine. And we just grabbed the wrong gear. Lovely. Well, after we get through this light, we'll be just a couple miles down the road. So this has been one colossal journey. It's definitely been interesting, to say the least. I'm definitely tired after this run. Holy moly, I'm gonna sleep good tonight. I don't think I've ever really worked so hard to get down the place. Like, I did a 3-day journey in 2 days, which is kind of illegal, but at the same time, you know, it's the best I can do. But man, I'm running on basically a whole bunch of energy drinks and about 8 hours sleep at the most. So yeah, we're definitely pretty tired. When I get the truck, I'm gonna park up for the night and sleep for tonight at least, and we'll get her up to Fort Collins. I think that's gonna do it for this video, guys. I gotta talk to the owner of the truck, and I'm sure he doesn't want me videotaping him. So, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Be sure to leave a like. Oh, that's the wrong gear. Leave a like. Leave a comment. Do not forget to subscribe. And hey, I'll see you guys in the next one in Fort Collins, Colorado, in the new truck. Peace out. Okay, hey guys. Well, this is just a short video. We're just going across town, but we're in Fort Collins, and I wanted to show off this truck. So, this truck is a 2007 Freightliner Classic. At the moment, it's just got. I want to change out these. They got halogen headlights. I want LEDs, and a new bumper. But that's really the only thing we're really going to do to this truck. I might put a new set of stacks on it just to make it louder. But this is the new trailer. I just ordered it from Great Dane. So yeah, we just kind of bought it. It's a brand new 2021. So yeah. It still has the Nebraska plate on it. They still haven't come to get that yet. It was, for some reason, it had a Nebraska plate. We're getting a Colorado plate put on it within the next few days. But we're not going to do a whole lot to this truck. This truck is just kind of like turnkey for me. My driver's going to go in it when I get my driver. But we're going to drive across town. So after driving Freightliner Classic for my buddy Kyle, I decided to go ahead and invest in one because I was looking on the Facebook Marketplace and I decided to jump on it. Now the reason why I'm making this video is, oh, I still got the Jake brake on. The reason why I'm making this video is because in my last video that I did, I said, I kind of started to explain how I bought the truck, this backstory on the truck, but then I never really got into it too much. And I just gotta make sure that I don't catch the trailer off the gate. Anyway, so the story behind the truck is that it was an old guy that bought it. It was his last truck he ever bought. And he bought it brand new back in 2007. And babied it, of course. He ordered the custom Freightliner paint job because this paint job is exclusive to Freightliner. So he did that, and he was a very cool man. I was talking to him for a couple hours when I picked up this truck. It was really, really nice to meet a guy that's been trucking for years. And anyway, he's retired now, and he, of course, is selling the truck. So he sold the truck to me for $33,000. Not a bad price for this truck. I paid $25 for my Peterbilt, but then again, my Peterbilt's much older than this truck. So yeah, it's pretty nice. It's a nice truck. Grab a gear there. So we're gonna be going across town here. We're going over to, I think, Cargill, which is right across the street from our main office. Dadgum red lights. I'm gonna skip ahead for this light here. Alright, so after one red light after another, we get another one. But this one we're turning right here. And to be honest, like the Jake brake on this truck, like this is kind of me, you know, how I am. The Jake brake sounds really good on this truck. It could be louder, but it's actually a pretty nice sounding truck, to be honest. So, anyways, the Peterbilt is going to be sent off to get redone. It's going back up to Wenatchee. I actually had a buddy who's heading back up there empty anyways, because he's got a low bed. He's heading up there empty anyway, so he is going to take my truck for me. So there's the office, and then on the right's Cargill. We are delivering some paper to them. I guess they're making bags for feed or something. But we definitely gonna, next time you guys see this truck, it's gonna have some LED headlights for sure. These halogens just are a little dim. Just driving around town is not terrible. Alright, so we're going to be dropping off in the dock there. And this could be an interesting drop, because I've done this drop before when I was a freelance driver. You got to get it back up in there. This is a blind side. This could be interesting, because the only way to get in there is to blindside it. I mean, I could go around the back, but nah. And by the way, I couldn't remember if this truck was a 13 speed or an 18 speed. This truck is an 13 speed. And it's 515 Detroit. Alright. I think this is going to be a difficult drop. I'm trying to keep this video relatively short, so I'm going to have to pull ahead and straighten out. So this is just a short little video. It's probably going to be edited into the back of the other video. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.